If you're talking to someone and they start talking about scripture and the first thing you ask them is, do you prefer a plain reading of scripture? And they say yes, you need to run. The idea that we can just read scripture and understand it without looking at linguistic or historical context is a very dangerous and stupid idea. Like, if there's one thing that the last few years should have taught us, it's that taking things out of context and applying our own position into what someone else is saying, that kind of removes the entire point of understanding what they're saying to begin with. I see all these people, I heard a term for it the other day, sofa scriptura. It's where they just read the Bible and say, well, I'm here in this moment and I'm going to apply my personal belief system and my personal ideas about the world into scripture. Because then I get to justify what I think about scripture, and it must mean the thing that I think, right? This could be anything. This could be, I see this most with Mary and Joseph's betrothal and the question of whether or not Mary was a virgin. Guess what? Betrothal back then was very different than how it is today. And unless you study the historical context of Jewish marital rights, you're not going to understand any of that. And you're just going to think that everything was just like it was today. So how could it ever be different? Guess what? Jesus didn't show up in 2025. He showed up in the year that, I don't know, he started